A lovely day fishing. The angler is wanted. I am an angler. I'm very spooky. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man, shouting orders at a handful of workers, disembarks from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow, I must say. Quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah well, I'm glad our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move one of your things to an old vessel. We'll catch you up later to discuss the details. I'll let you get out there and catch some fish to see if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't need to say this, but get back before sundown, before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye all the time. It can really creep up on you. Bye now. I am moving. This boat is slow as hell. God, look how slow this fucking boat is. Equipment, fish in the shallows. I am a fisherman, fishing in the water. Isn't that a lovely sound, people? It takes me like 10 minutes to move an fucking inch. Alright. Aha! You step on the docks of Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. I see you've turned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you a replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaired, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you need to sell fish in the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around the downcast man behind the counter. Oh, you're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the old one? It takes a certain type of person to last out there. It's not a life made for everyone. Anyway, back to business. I'll pay you for the fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. This voice is going to kill me, but other towns on the other islands might pay you different. But while you've still got debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. Let's see what you got. Got a bunch of blue mackerels and some cod. Sell all that fish. 116. The mayor's standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you can make use of it. Why don't you take it? Thank you. One last thing, our local shipwright mentioned that you might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. By the way, that voice is probably going to kill me. Well, you're probably wondering, what is this, Niff? Well, this is Dredge. It recently released another DLC for it. It's a game that is a bit weird. It's got a bunch of mini-games. And that's the kind of main pool of it. It's got this overarching plot. Overall, it's just kind of my chill game. The reason I'm doing this is the only feedback I have had from my channel is that all I've been posting is Mad Max and Helldivers, and no one wants to watch that shit. That is the direct quote from the guy that I play D&D with. So this is me trying to create another attempt. Oh, I need to get out of that voice. Not all of them can be that voice. As you walk into the yard, you see a shipwright making the repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be... You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I am not the business of doing favours around here. Payment up front, and everything takes time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks or anything at all, I can patch it up, mostly. They mostly come at night. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards all well above the waterline are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. These voices, man, they're going to kill me. But the gears are used for this. Hydraulic. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, I could have got an engine. Oh, 400? I don't have 400. I could buy a simple skimmer. But you want to get out just at 5 o'clock. This is a bit of a slow grinding game. Fuck's sake, not sure how much of this I'll keep in. But hey, plan on getting like an hour of this. We will see if it's any good. If not, then I will scrap this entire thing and continue to play on my own. I've been waiting for this DLC for a while now. These fish are odd shaped, I don't like it. Okay, hull's basically full. Now we go back. Also notice that the if your hull actually gets full, the little boxes on the back will change. They'll get more stacked up together if you completely fill your hull, cargo hold. A floating buoy. It seems to mark safe passage between the dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Not very eco-friendly to have that on during the day, he says, turning off his own light. god, this boat fucking sucks. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above the normal rate. They ask for 1 goldfinger and 1 great eel, just to bring them when you have them. We'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. Shipwright should be able to... I've got Yes. Oh. Oh, I already have one. Now this shit, I've got 117. Still not a lot. Like this one. Yeah, so different sea creatures have different mini games. Some of them are easy, some of them are more difficult. But most of them are just like this. The dredging puzzles are probably the ones I find the most nippy. Mainly because it's really easy to die, or to not hit the right thing. I'm gonna risk it. Try and get some squids. I'm panicking, I'm literally at the entrance to the Greater Marrow. Oh. That's a bit spooky. Fine, we're not crazy, we're... A hunched woman approaches you from the steps of the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with a concerned and visible apprehension. Why are you here? There's nothing for you. There's nothing for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favour and move on. He turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the lighthouse. Cool. The mayor's got a thing. Just the person I wanted to see. Will you be sailing east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to a dock worker? Fine, I'll do it. Asshole. The mayor hands you a small damp package bound in string, it dripping slightly. Okay. Yes, I do actually have more for the order. Hey. Good. They should be pleased with these. Got another order. This one's for a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. I have a couple of squids. I'm gonna risk the darkness and sail out. Please, Cthulhu, don't eat my ass. What? A delivery? Let me see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yes, nice and fresh. That'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands me 25 quid. Nice. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. Surely you've got more use out of it. Okay. He doesn't like the book on sustainable fishing, apparently. Keep it in your cabin, perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by a chat anytime, I know how lonely it can be. Oh, thank you. I mean, I do get pretty lonely. It's hard being me. Yeah, give me that bloody engine, bitch. Oh yeah, that's much better. Look at that speed. Is this oceanic? Or is it still shallow? Okay, it's still shallow. bones. What is this? Ooh, treasure. Wait, where's the... Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Oh, I think someone's crawled into our hole. Oh, you me. Oh my. Oh my. No, that's not. Oh my. You look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you, man? As I always say, take frequent breaks. That's an important part of being productive. Listen, mate, I'm not productive at the best of times. Make sure you get the fuck off. The mayor is walking up quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks to your efforts, Greater Mallow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted the consent for the ship rate to expand our facilities, with the old dry dock operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's service. He will have something to talk about to you soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. This dry dock, we can make significant improvements to your vessel. Don't know why it's becoming Consuela, but whatever. We're taking extra space, more attachment points for more equipment at even superior hull. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scrap, that sort of thing. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what you need. Damn it. Enough. I know how I can get more. I meant to do that. Oh, yeah. You enter... Sorry. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves full of jewellery and other baubles. An old man peers at you over a silver spectacles. Hello? Is that... No. I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques, jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I got these fish, and I got this ring. Why, thank you, sir. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. Is it getting dark already? Fucking hell. The days just disappear in this. Damn, it is a pretty game though, isn't it? Have you got that fish for that order? Yeah, I do. Here you go. Just leave whatever you want. I'll have it. Take this fish. That's the fishing business. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. We mean to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. Got one here for you. In fact, it's a bit banged up. You could fix it at the shipwrights. Thanks. Crab bucket. He wants regular crabs. I can buy more from him. Not sure if I'll make this a play. This might just be a Niff attempts. Oh. The rig over there. Okay. What we can do then... Fuck's sake. TLDR is a lighthouse. You like lighthouse. Ooh. Grotesque mackerel. This is sort of something. He wanders his fingers through the fish. Goes through its rubber. He puts one side of the stomach and a small shape can be seen against the bulge. The delicate handkerchief. Thanks. Man, he's looking at you through your cabin window, his face mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Island. Head out the bay and cut south. I have business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting, mysterious man. I want to check out the... Where did I see that fucking big iron monstrosity? Ah, there it is. If memory serves, I can still... Yes. Oh. Whales! Dolphins too. Fucking hell. Loads of shit over here. What the fuck was that? Okay. Yeah, it's a blue whale. Oh, okay. That almost made me crap myself. Dock at a small metal wharf, 4 giant legs stretched down to the deep, lifting a mountain of metal into the sky. An elevator connected the docking area to the main platform lies ahead. A man waits nearby, a yellow hard hat, strapped to a concerned expression. Huh, what do you want? Haven't you heard? This is the Iron Haven Corporation's new drilling rig. Or it would be, if it were on schedule right now. It's just a platform. The boss is gonna dock our pay if he shows up and the drill hasn't even started. We've got the foundational stuff laid, but we've been running into some supply issues. Glances nervously at the water, large waves rolling underneath the shadowy platform. The ship's been delivering crates of materials keep going missing. The HQ said they've not been able to dispatch any more in a few weeks. Look, I wouldn't normally ask a civilian for help, but we are already so far behind. Why don't I mark the last known coordinates of the ship on your map? If you're able to find any of those crates, your corp would let you use the facilities once you get the generator. Okay. Ah. Okay. That's what these are. These are dredging points for ships. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that ship got kind of fucked up. Yeah. Oh, shit. Ahoy there! You're a new face, a fisherman I take it. Perfect. Well, I think we should get along like a house on fire. Haha. I'm a traveller and a merchant. I rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to pursue the stocks to see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come on. Come on. See me when you're ready to trade. Say, have you met the photographer? She stopped by at the pontoon a little while back. He's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. Right, she sighs wistfully. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to take a document of everything you do? You'll never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was about setting up on a small island to the south of the Marrows. If you come into that area, maybe check out on her. Don't know why she went Irish, but hey again, come for a chat. You need help with anything? This is from an angler. Give me your quest. Yeah. This, by the way, is the top speed my boat can go at the minute. It's fucking terrible. Up alongside a boat. At anchor, there's no sign of life on board, but nobody appears to greet you. Hello? Almost immediately, a small slot in the door snaps open. A pair of frantic eyes peer out at you. Who goes there? A fisherman. What do you want? Just check to see if you're okay. Do I seem okay? No, I am very much not okay. I'm supposed to be delivering the package to Little Marrow, but I'm being stalked. A huge leviathan lurks deep in these waters. I've seen it hung in the water, its gaping mouth just below the boat. It would have swallowed this vessel whole if I hadn't bolted for the shallows. I'm not going further into this accursed island chain. I could deliver it for you. Yeah, sure. The courier punches a lumpy brown substance through the door. It scotches slightly. You take out your hand. A dark fluid oozes from the corner. Thank you, stranger. This is bound for the dock worker at Little Marrow. I'm not sure what's inside, but listen. I know this sounds crazy, but sometimes I can think I can hear the faintest sound of whispering coming from it. Am I supposed to be transporting live goods? Don't have the equipment for it, so just be careful. Whatever this thing is, take this too. Getting over it with mind and body. Again, a book, push to the thud, goes back below, you pick it up. I'll be on my way whenever the coast is cleared. Safe travels. Okay, buddy. You take your time. How's the day treating you? A package for you? A delivery? Oh, it's a big one. Let me see. He takes the large package and examines it gently with his hand. He lifts one ear and listens for a while. He seems satisfied. Much appreciated, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, wish me luck. He turns and hurries off down the dock without another word to you. Or compensation. Boo. The man standing in the doorway, watching you approach, he holds an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, curios of all imagination that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me, yes? You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up in the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief came from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried an item of great importance, as you can imagine. Retrieving it is proving quite a challenge. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond imagination. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours of your vessel to make the necessary alterations. Okay. An excellent decision. I'll prepare my equipment immediately. The relic we're looking for are a ring, I probably sold that one already, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns of shipwrecks and other strange occurrences. Anything might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Cool. So now I can dredge. Oh, this boat is so slow. Sound design in this game, man. So good. Oh. Cyclopean flounder. The spot has been dredged. How to make my escape back to Little Marrow. As well fish. They have that magic stank on them. I don't want to fucking... Crab bucket. Hey, some common crabs. Fisherman, have you ran into the photographer on your travels? He docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggest that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. You mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Now, I'm going to stop with the voices because the voices are killing me, but I will read out all the things these people say. Lighthouse Keeper. What is it? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of the Greater Marrow where the currents carry wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can even see an unnatural glow rising from the dark waters. I can't imagine what's down there in deep. If you're looking for that, I think you're looking for, it's best to just move on. I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. Pulls the lantern up and shines brightly onto the face. Are you really standing here in front of me, or is this just another trick of the fog? Who lives in Blackstone? I see a lot from up there, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched the unnatural glow flicker through these windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing it with. I'm not doing anything, it's the collector. The builder. Who the fuck is the builder? You approach a woman sitting on the dockside staring out at the sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. It's got to be goddamn slight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forwards. Move it along. I can't go back. You gaze out to sea, lost in thought. Say, have you found me some materials? You can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about. Steel Point, just north. 2 units of lumber, 2 units of scrap is all I need. Stack of Steel Point. Let me have everything up. Okay. Okay. Wrong one first. For the fishmonger. Have you got any crabs for that order? Yes, I've got all the crabs. Okay, but I've got one singular crab. The order. Oh, thank you for the book, my friend. Tell you all these weird fishies. We'll do some dredging. Bit of a new iron place. See if we can find some of these crates. Been wanting. Yeah, so it's what it's Steel Point now. Fuck off, ghosts. Finding those crates, yeah.
Huh.
Oh! Oh, the repair kit.
Ah.
Oh, you approach an old man, pacing back and forth near a cordoned off area on the main platform. He's muttering to himself quietly. Who are you? An angler turned courier, isn't that right? The workers were talking about you. All good things, I promise. Say, you must know a great deal about fish species around here, yes? What have you encountered? Just regular fish, did? His eyes narrow. A grimace of disappointment briefly tugs at the corner of his mouth. I seem to have a hypothesis that suggests... Ah, well, see, perhaps. Before we get into all that, though, it seems my laboratory is also a victim of missing supply shipment. Here you go, bud. Science lab now, get back to work. There should be enough space for your tubes and fluids, eh? Yes, more than sufficient for my needs. Thank you, both of you.
Ah.
Fisherman, consider taking this. That's brand new, okay. Foreman turns to you. I think we have a solution for our fuel problem. Come see me at the generator and I'll run down. The fuel never got dispatched from Iron Haven at all. Radio HQ, apparently this biofuel generator is some sort of new tech the Corp wants to trial out here. They expected us to supply it ourselves. Thing is, they don't think to outfit us with any gear for harvesting biomass. And the fleet services construction is way down the project.
Ah.
My whole professional career has been dedicated to scientific research and competition. That's well north of half a century now. Current executive father hired me when I was fresh at college. Must have seen something in me all those years ago. Okay. Why does it still say I have a quest for you? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna head back to Little Marrow, and then I think that'll be the episode finished. Ba 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 ba. Ooh, I catch some fish on my way there, actually. I don't have the right equipment. God damn it. Now they're just some eels. Ugh. Snag squid. Okay, well, please like and subscribe for more. Niff attempts. Dredge.